All right. So, one thing I noticed about this full moon chart is that at the time of the full moon, Pluto is going to be in the seventh house of the chart. And so, I just want to encourage everybody to not be a bully with the people around them, but to transform the way that they have relationships instead of going into pain and fear and anger. And also Saturn and Scorpio going into fire is awesome time to restart how we do our daily routines and bring new creativity into our health and wellness and well-being. And again, with that Jupiter going into Libra opposite Uranus, this is going to be an exciting time in computers, in robotics, in DNA stuff, and GMO stuff. We have an issue here on Maui. Monsanto is trying to buy HCNS, Hawaiian Commercial Sugar, 35,000 acres to grow GMO corn. And now, for instance, last year or 2 years ago, Hawaii passed a referendum here in Maui that said that Monsanto would have to disclose the list of chemicals they're open air spraying that flow downwind to all those incredible resorts in Wailea. And we passed a referendum forcing them to disclose the list of chemicals that they're open air spraying. And the county's not enforcing it. And they went to a court and got a judge to say, oh no, they don't have to disclose the list because it's such a secret that they've got to have their own chemicals that they don't have to disclose for everybody's health. Now Monsanto wants to buy 35,000 acres in Maui to grow GMO corn. So a lot of push-pull, and we're going to see there's a whole water war happening here on Maui, and we don't want Monsanto here. We don't need their 150 jobs that they did. In fact, do you guys know that the USDA built a police station in Kihei, Hawaii, that is in front of the Monsanto office? So it's like Monsanto, the Department of Ag, financed a police station in Maui that fronts the Monsanto corporate headquarters here. So they have their own private security force through our tax dollars. So, you know, Obama, you really did us wrong. You caved into the GMO industry, and that's why Hillary Clinton lost, because the Democrats caved on health, water, the environment, the wars. It was no different than having a Republican, except that you can marry someone of your same sex, and okay, we'll do a little bit of health care here and there, but still sold out to the military, industrial, pharmacological, agricultural complex. And Trump is just taking it to new levels of the low. So really, people, we need to re-energize. And please, if you're a smart, educated person and you've got money, will you please run? And you know how to run things? Please run for government. Please do something. We need a new paradigm. And if it's not happening in 2018, it's definitely happening in 2020. And it's just going to be a lot of changes. So we need to prepare ourselves. Personally, what I'm doing is I'm planting more trees. I'm putting more energy into the earth. I'm watching less internet. I'm being kinder. I'm helping people. I'm doing everything that's not being shown out in the world. I'm trying to do it at home. And that includes even, being kinder to myself and my loved ones. Changing my voice, changing my anxiety level, choosing out of jumping on the plane, going up in stress, saying, no, you know what? We're here on the planet. We'll get it done. We're going to be efficient about it. It's about being methodical. And then when Mars goes into Virgo over the next couple of weeks, Once it leaves Leo in the next couple of weeks, it goes into Virgo, it's going to be pick, pick, pick. So we need to be careful not to rip people apart, not to rip ourselves apart, not to be overly critical, but to say, oh, this, and this needs to get done, and I'm going to go through it, and I'm going to methodically do each thing and to completion, and then move on. Because when Mars hits Jupiter, opposite Uranus, that is going to be a big trigger. And I'm not going to look up and see when that is, but that's going to be, in the next couple of months. Okay, when I'll just go up that September 23rd is supposed to be a big time. I don't know if it really is. There's that whole thing about the Virgin and the Virgo and all the planets up around the Virgin. All I know is that nothing is the way I want it to be. I mean, we don't have free, clean water. We've got corporations destroying the earth, destroying the water, feeding us poison, giving us poison, trying to shorten our lifespans, making us into robots, making the kids into robots, desensitizing everybody. We really need to, make a shift. And I hope that the winds of change blow through your spirit and soul and bring more peace and joy and beauty with Jupiter going into Libra, all the Venus qualities, that they expand in your life and that you focus on doing more art and being your creative self that's rooted in high vibration, away from hate, away from criticism, but open to discernment and open to being positive and direct in doing the things, putting your thoughts into action. So everyone, be well. Enjoy dressing up the next couple of months and cleaning up your diet and creating new routines for your daily life. And we'll talk soon. Sam Geppy's got a great full moon astrology video on YouTube. I mean, I watch Sam Geppy, I watch Joni Patry, obviously KRS, there's Michael Reed. There's a lot of different people you can reach out to, and everybody's got something fantastic to offer, a lot of educating, a lot of expansion in as we are lost as a people on the planet, wondering why are we here, what are we doing, we need to go back into our primordial self and get really in tune with our breath, with our body, and with our thoughts, and then elevate those things and go out into the world and do something fantastic today. So take it easy and be well. Aloha.